Hi Ziblies, good morning. We are putting on some new shoes. I am at school. I am at school. I'm at school, and so we are waiting at the entrance. We're trying to go in. And yeah, so I just thought I would update you guys. Good morning.
Hi, Phoebe.
Did you say good morning?
Good morning.
Hi Ziblies, so I thought I would give y'all the good news we just got. Robert just picked Sydney up from her therapy, her 3-hour therapy for today. Sorry guys. And Sydney just got the clear to not have to wear her braces anymore. Now it could be forever, or it could just be through the summer, just a few weeks, but she's strong enough right now to not have to wear the braces, and that's amazing news. Let me sit you down. We knew that this was coming, and that she was getting really close to not needing her braces. But Robert just called me. He picked her up from school, or not school, from therapy, and she got the all clear to not wear her braces anymore. So she's gonna be very happy. She fought me to get them on today. She used to wear them 24/7. Then in the last month and a half, kind of half the time braces, half the time regular shoes. And so her physical therapist, Miss Rebecca, said that she is now strong enough to go without her braces. She still may have some falls and things like that because she is still growing, and she has really loose joints because of the Ehlers syndrome. So she may still have falls, but she is at a great spot as far as strength. So I'm going to be going to get Savannah here soon to take her to her doctor's appointment. But I just wanted to tell y'all real quick, since I just got the news that Sydney doesn't have to wear braces anymore. That's a really big deal. Sydney's been wearing braces since she was, what, like a year and a half? And she is now 4.5. So she's been wearing them for several years, for a few years. And so, yeah, it's a big step for Sydney, and it's very exciting. Alright, I got Savannah out of school, but I wanted to record this. So you know how, was it yesterday that I had the not so good news, or day before, about Cole possibly having EDS?
He doesn't.
Well, no, this isn't about him. But you know I told you that?
Yeah.
Well, here's some good news. Sydney is strong enough, she does not use her braces anymore.
Like, at all?
Miss Rebecca said no more.
Oh.
She may still fall sometimes, but she is so strong that she is strong enough to not need her braces. Yes. So,
That's awesome.
it is very good. She's worked hard.
Now we gotta go get some shoes.
Yes, that's what Dad said.
Shoe shopping.
That is what Daddy said.
Because all Sydney has is some, like, sandals.
Everything, yeah, everything else fits her. Well, she only has tennis shoes that fits her braces. So now we get to go get her some shoes.
She's gonna be excited. We gotta get her some princess heels, because you know she's gonna ask.
Oh my word. But she's still got she's strong, but...
She still has to go to therapy and all that, for sure.
And she still may have some falls, like Miss Rebecca said.
Yeah.
So, alright. So I just got Savannah. We are going to head downtown to pick up her x-ray from Vanderbilt on a disc to take to the new doctor and go see the new doctor. Here is you.
Thank you.
Ibuprofen.
My wrist has been killing me today.
And also, real quick, I'm going to tell you before I start driving. So I printed off the doctor's notes. The doctor's notes stated that your patellas do sublux.
Yeah.
But remember, he was saying your knees are perfectly fine. It's not the patellas, it's the femurs that moved your knees inward that make it look that way.
Mm-hmm.
But under what he was doing and stuff, and it said the initial report when he first met you and he looked at your knee, your patellas were out of spot. They weren't fully in.
Really?
Yeah, they were subluxed. So they are subluxing.
And you know what? That day, my knees were hurting. I remember that day my knees were hurting.
Yep. So, anyways, let's go meet this new doctor who
hopefully
I feel good about meeting him.
Hopefully.
He has really good reviews. He has personally worked with, do you know Lindsay, the twin? Her daughter that had the broken arm with all the pins? He's the one that performed her surgery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
Let's just hope he knows about EDS.
even if he doesn't, it's not expected for him to, but from everyone that I have spoken to, all the reviews, everything I have read about, he's very good and personable, and you know, with a rare condition, we don't expect people to know everything. Primarily, we just want them to say, okay, let's learn this together.
Yeah.
You know, so anyways, all right. I'm gonna get on the road. I just wanted to tell Savannah the good news about Sydney. Oops, I just hit the... Hey guys, while I was editing, I realized I never updated y'all on the doctor we went to see. That doctor was amazing. We are not going to do the femoral surgery. He said that although she has femoral anteversion, which is like if you lay on your stomach, your legs are like this. So this is your legs, your knee, this is your feet, your fat legs are like this. And hers go out. Hers go out to 80. But her internal, so like if she crossed her legs, was like 55. So she does have anteversion, femoral anteversion, but kind of even out because of her internal degree also. I hope that makes sense. So this orthopedic said that he did not suggest surgery. He did suggest me looking into 2 knee conditions that he thinks Savannah does have. Her kneecaps do sublux. He made them sublux accidentally, like he was seeing how far they would go and they subluxed. And so he said they do sublux. And so that knee problem she does have, but still not to the degree that he feels she needs to do surgery. He also, he was very comical, would make lots of jokes to Savannah, so she really liked that. We both did, but he did tell her, he's an orthopedic, he did tell her to stay away from orthopedics, that especially surgeons, they're going to be really quick to jump to surgery for Savannah, and because of her EDS, that's not good. So I did ask him, I said, he mentioned she was a complicated case. I did ask him if he would be comfortable, even though she was a complicated case, taking over her and him being her orthopedic. He said yes, he was comfortable with that, but he did have to give a disclaimer that come January he's retiring. So he already has a doctor picked out to take over Savannah when he retires, and so that's good. But long story short, he said that for most doctors, they would look at the anteversion and see it and say, yes, she needs surgery. But the overall picture of the EDS and all of that, he says, no surgery. That if he did it, then her legs would be 90 degrees instead of out. But then she would still have the anteversion issue. So it kind of is like, well, you would fix one way but not the other. And instead, it'd be better to leave the one way at 55 and the other one at 80. If her kneecaps, so when Savannah's kneecaps sublux, they go inward, like to the inner thigh. So if her kneecaps start subluxing to the outer thigh area, then that's when we would have to discuss it. Because that would then entail a more severe form of it, that he said then he would say, yes, we need to do surgery. But for now, no surgery on her legs. He was happy with the way she is. He still gave the clear for her to do some sports. Just that we have to listen to her body. If she starts having problems, then we know it's too much. With Ehlers and Danlos syndrome, there's a fine line where it's not enough, it's too much. And so muscle strength is very important for people with Ehlers syndrome. And Savannah builds muscle strength really quickly, but she also drops it really fast. So it's finding that fine line of what she's going to do. So, but that was the gist of the appointment. It was a very long appointment. He was very thorough, and we liked him a lot.